Well, god dang, welcome to the channel, fams. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe. This is what I do, and I do this daily. For the past few weeks, there's been a bunch of drama going on, right? Between DJ AK, Charlamagne Tha God, and Joe Budden. Now, this drama has spawned even more drama because Charlamagne Tha God decided to go on Joe Budden's podcast, and he had some very interesting words for Ebro. Now, if you guys don't know who these two are, they are on the rival radio station to Charlamagne Tha God, which is Hot 97. Anyway, you guys listen to this. Charlamagne Tha God basically saying Ebro's a groupie, okay?
Why don't you acknowledge Ebro?
I don't see the need, to be totally honest with you. To be 100%, I don't see the need. And it's like, yo, I met him twice in my life, right? And I've never said this anyway. I met him twice in my life. Last time I met him, I think was this year. It was this year. It was at Colin Kaepernick's Know Your Right camp. And, you know, he walked up to me and he gave me a pound. And he was like, yo, my name's, you know, such and such. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then like 20 minutes later, he was asking me to take a picture. He's like, yo, fam, you know we gotta take a picture. And I was like, I'm not taking no picture with you.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, yo, you slandered me on the radio 100 miles per hour. You called me a coon or Uncle Tom, and you want to take a picture?
Wait.
And he was like, nah, I'm just saying. I never said you wasn't talented. I just said that, you know, I didn't like what you did with Tommy Lauren. He asked me to take a picture, bro. Like,
we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts on this tragedy. Give a fuck with Ja Rule ranks at a time like this, nigga. This is ridiculous.
Damn, wait.
I don't want to dance. I'm scared.
I just want to make sure I'm hearing things correctly.
yeah,
Is that the story? Really?
that's a fact. He might deny it, but that's a fact.
So this is what Ebro had to say about the whole thing. You guys watch this.
Now, and for the record, me and that dude don't have personal problems. Right. We don't have a personal relationship. It's radio. We talk greasy. We whatever. He talks greasy about people that work at Hot. I talk greasy about people that work at there. It's not personal. Let's be clear. And you know, I didn't like him meeting with the blonde lady that was on the internet talking about Black Lives Matter is the same as KKK, and then putting up a video where he was making he said all black dicks matter, or black. What did he say? Something about, all black dicks matter. Or something like that. Right. While you're being jolly with this white woman who clearly has negative things to say about people trying to do positive. Negative things to say about Beyonce, and the list goes on. And I feel like that's playing in the black stereo. Like, you making dick jokes, bro. Like, that's cooning to me. Right. Doesn't mean you're not talented. Doesn't mean I hate you. Or I have any personal issue with you. I think that's cooning. So we're at the event. I introduced myself to him and his security. Just, they're in the room, we're in the room. I think Cass One was there. Scotty Beam was there.
Sorry, continue.
And, you know, I walk over and introduce myself. Nessa, what did you ask me to do?
I honestly, because everyone was in great spirits, everyone was conversing, kids wanted to take photos with you and they wanted to take photos with him, and they were so happy to see you two there that I asked you, hey, E, if it's okay, you know, when you guys converse and talk things out, I think it's important that you guys take a picture together for those who couldn't be there to see that you guys were able to come together.
As you asked,
So you did.
asked him, hey, I said, hey, Nessa would like us to take a photo together. He says, nah, I'm not taking a photo with you. I was like, yo, what's your problem? Like, we here for the event. It's bigger than us. Like, let's do the photo. Nah, you called me a coon. I'm not taking a photo with you. We not cool. I was like, well, you were cooning. You do coon things. But if you can't see above this back and forth and you can't see that this is bigger than us, then, you know, it is what it is.
I'm a fan of Ebro. I'm also a fan of Charlamagne Tha God. Bought Charlamagne Tha God's book and have probably heard almost every word that this man has spoken over the past few years. I watch all of his stuff, okay? Here's the thing, though. A part of me feels that Charlamagne should have never went to the podcast and told that story. It feels like he went to the podcast to tell that story because he knew it was going to draw attention. He knew it. Of course, Ebro's going to have to respond to you making him look like a groupie, right? Now, it turns out that it wasn't even Ebro's idea to take the picture. It was Nessa's idea. he did it for Nessa, or maybe he had his own motives. But either way, right? If a picture is like going to show unity, to do something better for the kids, like, I get where Ebro's coming from. But then again, I also get where Charlamagne's coming from, right? Like, if you feel these guys have been talking crap about you for years, calling you all kinds of names, saying you're bleaching, you're a coon, and this and that, and you get in a position where they want to take a picture, you're like, nah, bruh, forget that. But here's the thing. Didn't Charlamagne take a picture with Drake after he said all those things about Drake and all that, right? But in my opinion, that was a chess move, right? You took that picture with Drake because Drake was dissing those same people that you didn't want to take a picture with. It just goes to show you that at the end of the day, everyone has their own motive, right? You took a picture with Drake, but you wouldn't take a picture with Ebro.